Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Talking Real Estate with Champions Real Estate Team here at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Ambassador Real Estate Company. My name is Mark Wehner, the second team leader here at Champions Real Estate Team. So every Wednesday we jump on, give you a rundown of what's gone on in the real estate market over the last week. So let's jump straight into our graphics we use to kind of keep everything the same as we go through here. So taking a look, we had 252 new listings go live. In the last week, we had 206 new contracts, so homes that went pending over the last week, and 345 happy new homeowners this week. So congratulations to them. So just looking at the numbers, what do they mean? So as far as new listings, we're down about 50, 70 or so from the previous week, which is typical about this time of year, like we said in weeks previously. New contracts are down a little bit as well. So like I said, similar to this time of year, interest rates have been holding steady, kind of right around that 6% to 6.25%. So which is a lot better than what we saw, about a couple months ago when we were at 7.5%. So we're down 1.5%. So we gained about 15% purchasing power from the previous weeks there. So the numbers, looking at this, let's look at the 30,000 foot view here. Let's stop sharing this one, go to the next one here. So the big picture view of it, as we look here, so we have in the Omaha and Lincoln MLS, we have the 2,400 roughly between Omaha and Lincoln area. And then we have, just narrowing that down into the Omaha metro area, we are at Douglas, Sarpy County at 1,382. Existing homes is down to 483. New construction is 898. So that existing home number dropped a little bit. So we've seen some homes come off the market, obviously being sold. We're also seeing some price drops, which are some of those houses getting moved. Months of inventory dropped a little bit, the 2.5 months, as we saw some of those existing homes go off the market. And our average sold price is kind of holding steady there at 317. So overall, it's a pretty healthy market, I think, is what we're seeing. Making sure you're pricing your houses, when you're selling it, pricing them accordingly. Buyers, there's still a lot of good activity out there for you to take a look at. The inventory is higher than what it's been in previous months, but it's a great time to buy and sell. Obviously, the slower time in the holiday season, everyone's getting ready, geared, more focused on that. So if you are a buyer and you kind of were on the sidelines a little bit, and now is probably the time to get in. If you find a house that you absolutely love, and there's maybe some room on the price, home inspections that we didn't see at the beginning of this year, that we're seeing get involved in the contracts there. But so if you have any questions, love to help you. Love to sit down and chat with you, and get a game plan for you, whether it's buying a house now or coming into 2023. Advantages, like we've touched on in previous weeks, buying it now, you're going to potentially have less competition. Typically going into spring, you see a lot more buyers enter the market. Obviously, more homes come on the market as well. But if a great home comes on now, get into it now before you got the buyer competition out there, and get a good solid price for the house. So if you have any questions, love to sit down and chat with you. 402-672-7670. And reach out to me any way, shape, or form. Love to chat with you. And take care and have a great rest of the week.